Hi everyone and welcome. So today we're going to tackle something super useful. One of the most common and polite ways to talk about your intentions in Korean. You know that moment when you want to tell a friend, "Hey, don't worry, I got this," or "I'll do it." Well, if that's you, then you've come to the right place. Let's jump right in. Okay, let's put ourselves in a real-life situation right away. Picture this. You're with a friend and they mention they're feeling a little chilly. What do you say? How would you offer to close the door for them in Korean? Go on, have a think. It's exactly this kind of everyday moment where the grammar we're learning today really comes to life. Well, the answer to that question is this handy little grammar pattern, ul-geo. So, what is it? Basically, it's a verb ending you tack on when you're making a promise or telling someone what you've decided to do, but, and this is key, it's in direct response to them. It's super friendly, really cooperative, and it almost always has this subtle meaning of, "I'll do this for you." So how do you actually use it? The good news is it's really, really simple. You just look at the verb stem. Okay, if the stem ends in a vowel, like the verb 가다, to go, you just stick a geo on the end. Boom, 갈게요. Now, if the verb stem ends in a consonant, like 닫다, to close, you add 을게요 instead. So you get 닫을게요. See? Pretty straightforward, right? Okay, this is super important. The real magic of 을게요 is the social meaning behind it. You see, it's not just about you and your plans. It's all about reacting to the other person and their situation. It's a way of showing, hey, I see you, and I'm willing to help. It just screams cooperation. And that's why it's so incredibly common in spoken Korean. Using this is a surefire way to sound polite and incredibly natural. All right, you ready for some practice? This is where it really sticks. I'm going to say each sentence 3 times. Nice and slow. I want you to listen and then repeat right after me in the little pause. Okay? Let's go with the first one. Ready? 다시 전화할게요. Let's do that again. 다시 전화할게요. And one last time. 다시 전화할게요. Awesome. So, what did you just say? You said, "I will call you again." This is the perfect thing to say when you're on the phone, but you have to go. You're not just hanging up, you're making a promise directly to the person on the other end that you'll connect again soon. Fantastic. Let's move on to our next one. Hey, remember that question I asked at the very beginning about your friend being cold? Well, here's your answer. Let's say it together. 문을 닫을게요. Again, 문을 닫을게요. And one more time. 문을 닫을게요. Really good. And this is such a perfect example of what we've been talking about. It means I'll close the door. You're not just randomly deciding to close the door. No way. You're saying this because you noticed something. Your friend is cold, or maybe there's a loud noise outside. You've sized up the situation and you're offering to help. That's 을게요 in action. Okay, this next one, this is a big one. It's for when you want to make a really firm, sincere commitment. You can feel the weight in this one. Let's try it. 약속을 지킬게요. Again, nice and clear. 약속을 지킬게요. And a final time. 약속을 지킬게요. Perfect. This phrase translates to, "I will keep my promise." It's just so direct and powerful, isn't it? It's a way to really reassure someone. And that 을게요 ending, that makes it feel like a personal guarantee, something you're giving to them right here, right now. All right, let's keep going. Here's another phrase that's just so practical for everyday life. You'll use this one a lot. Ready to repeat after me? 조금만 기다릴게요. Let's do it again. 조금만 기다릴게요. And one more time. 조금만 기다릴게요. Very nice. This means I'll wait a little. Just imagine your friend texts you saying they're running a few minutes late. This is the absolute perfect, most polite way to respond. You're telling them, "Hey, it's okay, I'm willing to wait for you." It totally takes the pressure off them and just shows you're a considerate person. And here we are, our final practice sentence for today. This is another one you'll find yourself using all the time, especially when you just need to step out for a second. Let's give it 3 good repetitions. 빨리 올게요. Again, 빨리 올게요. Last one, make it count. 빨리 올게요. Fantastic work. And this one simply means, "I'll come quickly," or as we might say more casually, "I'll be right back." You're with someone, you have to leave for a moment, and this is how you reassure them that you won't be gone long. It's a sweet little promise of a quick return. You've done an amazing job. So let's wrap up with a final review to make sure all of this really sinks in. I'm going to read through all 5 of our sentences slowly. We'll do this twice. Ready? Let's go. 다시 전화할게요. 문을 닫을게요. 약속을 지킬게요. 조금만 기다릴게요. 빨리 올게요. Great. Now, one more time. This time, just listen to the Korean. Let the sounds and the rhythm become familiar. 다시 전화할게요. 문을 닫을게요. 약속을 지킬게요. 조금만 기다릴게요. 빨리 올게요. So the big question is, how do you actually start using this in real life? Well, here's my biggest tip for you. Start looking for those little opportunities. Be an observer. When you're with people, look for small moments where you can offer a bit of kindness or help. Maybe a room feels a little stuffy. That's your chance. You can say, 창문 열게요. I'll open the window. If you start thinking in terms of situations, this grammar pattern will become second nature before you know it. And just like that, we're at the end. You are now armed with a really powerful and genuinely polite tool for your Korean conversations. So I'll leave you with one final question to think about. What promise or what simple offer are you going to make today using 올게요? Give it some thought, and more importantly, give it a try. Thanks so much for joining me today.